I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna wait a little second. See if anybody pop up in here. Give it a little time. I don't want to just dive straight into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try doing that a little bit now. Give it a second. Let people pop in a little bit. All right. Hey, is it still? Oh, it's sharing right now, huh?
Huh?
You didn't. Hey, why you didn't tell me that shit was sharing still?
What?
Like the screen wasn't sharing. It was showing like the Ian Rappaport.
Yeah, it was sharing.
Yeah,
It just went off right now.
yeah. I ain't even know. I meant to put take that down because
Oh, okay.
yeah, my bad. I ain't even noticed that. Fuck it. It's not even letting me open the link though. All right, there we go.
And I'm gonna try to throw in a little bit of that. I think did we talk about that already? I don't think we did. That Deion Sanders situation, how he like with the situation with
Oh,
him
oh
taking
yeah.
the
I seen
top
that
half
he
the
might.
job.
Yeah, I was gonna say I seen he might leave schools.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to dive into that a little bit, just because a lot of people been talking about. A lot of people been. I've been seeing a lot of mixed, mixed feelings on that. People been saying that why he leaving Jackson State. He only been there like 2 3 years, and he was preaching like, "Oh, I want to change the culture of
I thought he was.
HBCU," but he already leave.
I thought he was gonna stay too. But you see the hey,
Nah,
you
I
see the
mean
chart?
I get it, but yeah, I see it.
I want to hear your. I want to hear your shit on that though. We're gonna dive in that.
Okay, all right, man.
Let's get it though. So what? The Lakers just knocked off. The Lakers ended up playing Milwaukee Bucks yesterday. And hold on, bro. My bad, y'all. My shit is tweaking. That's why I be saying I need to fix my shit though. Cause my computer started tweaking out, screen broken and shit. All right, but fuck it. All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Letting Me Know. I'm Darren Randall. We back in here with Lamar, and let's dive into basketball. We got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. But the big news, or other news today, you have Russell Westbrook. The Los Angeles Lakers rumors. The Lakers had internal discussions about trading Russell Westbrook for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Vukovic. I'll be fucking up saying his name. Hopefully I said that shit right. But Lamar, what's your take on this? You think the Lakers should make this trade?
Um, it like for me it depends. I have mixed feelings on this decision just because I feel like they've been playing really well of late. Lakers, they won their last 2 games. Russell Westbrook, I feel like has been way more confident. I feel like everybody can see that he's been way more confident as of late. When I say as of late, I mean like the last like 5 6 games.
Right.
Um, and even Pat, I feel like even him and Pat Bev are kind of getting along more, and I just like the whole Lakers team is just the chemistry is getting way better. So I don't know, I feel like it's a little too early, just a little bit. But then again, what if time goes along and then this trade don't what if the Bulls don't want to make this trade anymore? So I don't know, man, because I feel like if the Lakers did get a hold of Nikola Vucevic and DeMar DeRozan, that's gonna be a USC reunion. They're gonna be back in LA. Teamed up with Bron, and I feel like shit. We got Vucevic teamed up with AD. That's gonna be a special little tandem down low. You got
Right.
AD playing the 4, then you got Vucevic locking down that 5, and then you just got Bron doing this thing with DeRozan. It's gonna be crazy. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, shit. Fuck it. Why not? Let's see the trade happen. Fuck it.
And the Lakers, they started 2-10 the beginning of the season. The last 8 games, they're 6-2. So they're starting to turn their season around. The Lakers, like you said, Russell Westbrook, it looks like he's gaining that confidence. To me, it looks like he's having fun again. And I feel like that's the biggest thing with the Lakers. They gotta have fun. When shit is going bad, shit's going bad. Turnovers start happening. Like yesterday, they didn't have not one turnover. Not LeBron, not AD, not Russell Westbrook. So they're enjoying the game. They're having fun. They played a top tier team. Being the middle, you see him with Milwaukee. You see Middleton at the end of that game. Also, Russell Westbrook. This is how you know he brings that energy to the court. When the ball was loose, the ball ended up going under Middleton's hands. You see Russell Westbrook dive on the floor, and they were down 3. They was trying to tie the game. Russell Westbrook creates that turnover. You get a fast break. LeBron and AD, they get a bucket. Lakers go up 5 in the crunch time with like 20, 30 seconds left. And that's what I mean. Russell Westbrook, he's enjoying the game. You can't find that. You can't bring heart. You can't find heart. Even though his play can be shaky at times, he's playing good recently, and he got heart for the game. But you make a trade for DeRozan, you bring in a better scorer, but I think you lack defensive presence. That could be a thing. You're gonna lose energy. Russell Westbrook brings the energy. Russell Westbrook brings better defense. Russell Westbrook, I don't know. I feel like they're starting to get things going, like you said. So it might not be the right time to make the trade right now, but you might lose the trade also, especially if Russell Westbrook goes back to what we've been seeing. So that trade might get taken off the floor. So I don't know. It's a lose-win situation. It's not bad bringing in another big man. Also, I mean, what I would do is I think they should bring in some shooters though. Bring in some shooters for smaller picks. I don't know who they'll bring. You can't bring in like a Buddy Hield. You got to bring in somebody that could bust threes off the bench, but also come in certain situations to come in the starting lineup and just sit right. You ain't got to do nothing. Sit at the wing and just bust that three every time. LeBron gonna find you. Westbrook gonna find you. Open up the floors for them. And Anthony Davis, he's in his bag right now. He's looking like Anthony Davis once again. He just got to stay healthy though.
No, yeah, everybody know Anthony Davis is a great player, and they know what he can. We all know what he can do with the Lakers, but like you said, he just gotta stay healthy, man. He just seems like he get injured every other week. No offense to him, but that's just what it seems like, So
Right.
I don't know, but I do feel like that Nikola Vucevic and DeMar DeRozan. I feel like that trade would really help the Lakers, 10 times for real, because I feel like the Lakers ain't really had no big man since Shaq, and.
Well, Anthony
For real.
Davis, but he ain't really. He's a big man, but he get kind of not cute, not. What
He's
do you
like
say?
Finesse.
Yeah, finesse. He got finesse in his game. He can get dominant, but he doesn't tend to do it as much.
They need like a bully, like a Steven Adams type of bully, like down there. And the reason why I mentioned Steven Adams, the reason why I say Steven Adams, because he's a big guy, but they need like a skilled, So I feel like Vucevic, he's perfect. He's skilled. He's a big body, and I feel like he'll go really good with LeBron James.
I feel like that. If I know that's not gonna be able to happen, nobody's just letting Steven Adams walk. But if I don't know how his contract works, but if he's a free agent next year, Lakers need to go get him. Go get him. But let's go on to this next one. Ian Rappaport reported. Rappaport reported that Matthew Stafford is going on injured reserve and he's going to be missing the season. What's your take on this, man? I seen that they were saying that he might end up ending his season a couple weeks ago, but a lot of people predict that he was going to end up coming back. But it seems now that Ian Rappaport, he reported that he's not coming back. Season end IR for Matthew Stafford.
So it's a smart decision by him, just because season is. I feel like season is over. I mean, not like technically yet, but the season. Come on, you got a neck injury. You playing quarterback. You getting hit shit almost down in every play, or it's possible you can get almost every play, even when you don't have the ball. But I feel like it's smart for him. Like, even if he I do want to see Matthew Stafford come back next year. So I feel like this is smart by him sitting out the season and just kind of resting up and getting healthy for next year. I don't want to see him retire. I feel like he still got a little more in the tank. I feel like he's a great quarterback. Kind of compare him to a little bit of Aaron Rodgers. He's not as good as Aaron Rodgers yet, but I feel like he's still got a little more to prove. So I feel like this is a smart decision by the team and by him personally. Just letting himself rest and saving himself from himself. Not trying to be a warrior. We all know how Stafford could be. He just go out there limping and with a freaking cracked neck and a broken nose, and he's still going out there throwing touchdowns and throwing dimes. Yeah, he's still going out there doing his thing. But yeah, sometimes you just got to sit it out, man. And so far as the Rams picking up a quarterback, I can see them going to get somebody. I don't see them trading for nobody, obviously, because the trade deadline is up. But I don't know what free agent quarterbacks is out there. I don't know.
So yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. That was my next question. So did you feel like the Rams would pick up a quarterback? Would they make a trade? I don't know if they don't have the draft. They don't have no draft capital. The players that they have are kind of all on expiring deals, maybe 2-year, 3-year deals, and all the guys that they have are pretty much older. So I don't think the Rams, they're not going to be able to make a trade. They're not going to be able to bring in a quarterback. But maybe if they lose out this season, what are the Rams? How many wins are the Rams at? They're like what? I think they got 4 dubs so far, 4 or 5 dubs, but their season's pretty much over. So you're gonna be able to get a chance to pick up a quarterback. So would you stick with Matthew Stafford going into this next year? Would you draft a quarterback? And if you don't draft a quarterback, you're probably gonna get somewhere between the top 7, top 5 draft pick. So what would you get? Offensive lineman, wide receiver, defensive player? Would you trade him? Would you
To be
trade that
honest,
pick? Maybe try to get a quarterback? Oh wait, no, they don't even
to be
have
honest, bro,
picks, right?
yeah, they got some picks. They just don't got first or second rounders, but they got some picks. They probably got some later round picks. But
yeah,
I
but
mean,
I saw
they can
them
always
say,
trade up.
okay, yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Yeah, they can always trade up. They can always probably trade like a shit, I don't know, like a Allen Robinson or like one of their corners maybe, or somebody just maybe for like some more picks or something, just so they can get some earlier picks. Cause shit, maybe they can go get like a one of these decent quarterbacks to back up Matt Stafford to learn under Stafford for maybe a year or two. But in my opinion, you're gonna laugh at this because this is gonna be a name that you really like. But if I was the Rams and knowing how the NFL is working with all these, mobile quarterbacks such as Justin Fields, you got Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts. If I'm the Rams and if I'm Steve and if I'm Sean McVay and I want to kind of like transform my offense and do something a little different and boost my offense a little more,
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You're gonna laugh at this, but if I'm the Rams, next year, going into next season, he's not going to start. But to back up Matt Stafford, I will go get Ty Huntley from the Ravens.
Hey, I ain't laughing at it. That's a hot take, and that's a W take. I think I like Tyler Huntley. Remember, I said I feel like Tyler Huntley might even be better than Lamar. I said maybe that they should. I will let Lamar walk. Maybe they let Lamar walk, and maybe the Rams go try to get Lamar Jackson. But I think Tyler Huntley.
That'd be insane. Woo! Now that's a hot
Jackson
take.
to
Shit.
the Rams. Lamar Jackson to the
shit,
Rams.
Either or, Ty Huntley or Lamar. Shit, the Rams can take either one. Shit, because like you said, if the Ravens they playing with Lamar money right now, they playing with his mental,
and they're not winning. They're losing games that they should be winning.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So if they don't end up paying Lamar Jackson, then shit, you might end up seeing Lamar Jackson with the Rams. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather take Lamar Jackson over Stafford. Shit, any day. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and I ain't even the biggest Lamar fan, but Lamar. When I look at Matthew Stafford, he has big inconsistency at times. He's getting older. He's getting slower. He doesn't make. I can't keep on living with, okay, yeah, you make a big splash play, but you make a big turnover too. I can't keep on living with that. You're not a young quarterback. You're older and you're declining. Like we can't depend on the defense anymore. Jalen Ramsey, he been getting cooked of late. Aaron Donald, he's hurt. He's not even playing next week or this week. So I don't even. So speaking on Aaron Donald, what do you think's the decision? What do you think they're gonna go with him? Would they trade him? Would he retire? They just gave him a deal. What's the move on Aaron Donald?
Damn, this subject is tricky just because low key, like, I mean, just studying sports in general for the time I have, it's kind of hard to stay with one team for, throughout your whole career. It's kind of rare, actually.
He gave him enough years of his career.
Yeah, I think so. It's very rare, but I feel like it just depends on the player. If Aaron Donald is, if he does want to continue to play, if he still has more juice in the tank, shit, you might end up seeing him get traded just because, I don't know. It just depends, man. It just depends. Like if Aaron Donald feels confident in the team next year, if he feels like, because I don't think they're just gonna trade him like out of nowhere. I think they're gonna come to him and ask him and go through the motions. And if he feels like he wants to be traded, then shit, I'm pretty sure they're gonna grant his wish to be traded somewhere else. But I feel like if he feels confident in his team, then he's gonna stay with the Rams. I feel like you can't really write the Rams off for 1 year. Everybody has a down year, and sometimes it's another team's year. But I feel like the Rams. I feel like they're gonna be way better next year. I feel like they just got a great coach, and I feel like they know what to do to kind of to upgrade their team. So yeah, this season is down in the dumps, but next season they should be way better next season.
Even last year, I didn't feel like they should have won that Super Bowl though. A lot of things went left. I don't know. Maybe the Rams will bounce back. I feel like it might be over for the Rams. I think it's time to restart, blow it all up. But they don't even have picks to blow it all up, so they really have no choice but to keep making trades and to keep making splashes until the wheels fucking fall off. I guess. I don't know. Losing Matthew Stafford is kind of big though. Who knows?
Yeah.
That could change the whole movement of the franchise moving forward if they do want to keep him or not. But let's
Losing Matthew Stafford is huge.
Yeah, I like Lamar. I like Lamar though with McVay. But you remember they keep saying that McVay might be leaving going into the broadcasting.
Oh, Sean McVay?
Yeah, I don't know. You haven't seen that?
Nah.
Yeah,
damn, what's up, bro? Like, it's crazy. Like, nigga, they've been weak for 1 year, and now everybody trying to leave. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's up with niggas' loyalty? Like, what the fuck?
It's LA. What you talk about? What's up with niggas' loyalty? They ain't LA. What loyalty?
Dang. Niggas have one down season and fucking everybody want to retire and niggas want to get traded. And I'm like, golly, nigga, who don't want to play in LA? Like, LA is the place to be. Y'all got a new stadium. Y'all got some sweet ass jerseys. The atmosphere in the SoFi Stadium is crazy. You getting they got hella money. Why do you want to lead the Rams?
Like, bro, just stay there. Not crazy. They don't get no fans ever.
Bro, that was crazy. Bro, I went to the Chicago Bears game. I actually went to the first game of the season last year. It was Bears versus the Rams. Justin Fields, he didn't start, but he low-key balled out. He scored and everything, but the atmosphere was insane. But yeah.
Damn, you went into the they be boosting the crowd. Like, I don't know if you've seen it. They boost the sound all the time up in there. Fuck it. You know what?
I don't know. That shit was sold out.
I ain't gonna be on your Rams today. I be watching every time I see the Niners versus Rams, bro. I see like 25% Rams fans in there in the own stadium. I don't know, man. I feel like St. Louis, if they go back to St. Louis, though, that's where the Rams fans is at still. They cheering from a distance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's where they built the
I got family out there
with Kurt Warner and all that. But
greatest show on turf.
Yes, sir. Respect. Hey, shout out Kurt Warner though. I haven't watched the movie yet. I need to. I keep hearing it. Yeah, have you watched it yet?
No, I haven't. But I definitely need to watch it too. Yeah, like, I haven't seen it, but I want to watch it for sure.
You seen the like little preview or whatever?
Hell yeah, look good. Hell yeah. Shout out Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce too. Them boys was different.
Hey, Isaac Bruce is a dog. He was on the Niners at one point, way back. That shit was way back. But let's go. Let's talk about this week. So week 13. Let's end up making our picks. So with the first game, you're gonna have the Buffalo. Oh no, we already. I don't know why I'm talking about that. Buffalo Bills already smacked the New England Patriots. So you're gonna have first game, Deshaun Watson's return. You're gonna have Deshaun Watson against the Houston Texans. Browns versus Texans. Who's your pick?
Bro, I can't wait for this game. This is one of the games I circled. It's so funny because I looked up these matchups early this morning. And I seen that my Eagles play at 10 a.m. You know, of course, big time Eagle fan. I'm going to in for my Eagles, but
right,
bro, I'm gonna keep a really, really, really close eye on that Browns and Texans game just because I feel like Deshaun Watson, it's gonna be an emotional game for him. A lot of people probably don't know that, but you know, shit, this is the team that drafted him, the team that gave him a chance to, you know, be a star. And shit, he turned out to be a star, and you know, some stuff happened, some legal stuff happened, but he's back. Everything happened for a reason. This is his first game back. He's playing against his old team. I feel like he's gonna ball the fuck out though. I think he's gonna go crazy. I think they're gonna whoop this. I think they're gonna beat the hell out of the Texans. I think it's gonna be like 42 to like 20. I think Deshaun Watson gonna go crazy. I think he's gonna be the NFC player of the week. I mean, I'm sorry, the AFC player of the week.
What are you expecting from the crowd? How do you think they're gonna treat him coming into this game?
Oh, oof. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna boo him or if they're gonna celebrate him just because shit, he did everything possible he could. Shit, let him, like, you know.
Yeah, I'm excited for that game also, but I think it's gonna be a blowout. Texans, they've been getting blown out pretty much all season, and it's been a surprise. I thought they were gonna come in competing like they did last year. Last year looked like they had some hope coming into this year, but this year it's kind of like they blew the wheels off. Everything's back to shit. But I think Deshaun Watson, like you said, AFC Player of the Week. I'm not gonna hate on that, but I feel like they might run it a little bit more. I think Deshaun Watson has to still get his rhythm back. So I think that's a little bit of a stretch, but I'll give him a big dub. And I think Kareem Hunt and Brown, they're probably not Brown, Chubb. I think Chubb's gonna run for probably 122 touchdowns. I think Chubb's gonna eat it up. I'm gonna give Deshaun Watson probably like 160 in the air, a touchdown. You know, a good solid game back. Probably like 40 yards on the rush. But next, Denver Broncos versus the Baltimore Ravens.
I got Baltimore. I think Lamar Jackson got something to prove this week. This is a big game for them. They know this, and I feel like they know that the Denver Broncos been struggling, but they know they're gonna get the Broncos' best shot always, especially Russell Wilson coming in. Um, and also too, Russell Wilson, shit, he got a monkey to get off his back. But I think Baltimore is gonna win this though. I just think the Broncos got too much turmoil going on. So I think the Ravens gonna take this.
Hey, we've been saying that all year though. Russell Westbrook got a monkey to get off his back. Russell Wilson got something to get off his chest. Russell Wilson gonna do this, but each week it seems like he proves us wrong. He don't do shit. But last week he looked all right against the Raiders. But again, the Raiders defense has been kind of shaky all year. But I'm gonna take Baltimore. I feel like Baltimore, they got to get a win. Like we just got done discussing, Lamar Jackson, he wants his money. He has to get a win. He has to beat the Broncos, especially if they want to make the playoffs or they want to be like real contenders in the playoffs. They need to start getting things rolling. It's so late in the season where they can't keep on having these mental mistakes. They can't keep on turnovers. They can't keep on fucking up. Like they'll have to lead for 3 straight quarters, come down to the fourth quarter and give up the game. You can't keep blowing leads. But I'm gonna say Baltimore. I'm gonna say they beat Denver pretty. I'm gonna say it could be a close game. It could be a close game, but I'm taking Baltimore. And then next you got the rivals. You got the Chicago Bears going in to play Green Bay Packers. I'm not sure. Was Fields back this week?
I hope so. Shit, I miss watching Justin Fields. That boy looks so. He's just so exciting to watch. When he plays. I think Darnell Mooney. I even think I'm pretty sure Darnell Mooney is out for the season. That was like one of their number one receivers. So this is a chance for Chase Claypool to step up, man. I've been waiting for Chase Claypool to be a big time receiver this year. It ain't really happened so far, but I really hope that these last 5 to 6 games, him and Justin Fields can get on the right page. But yeah, hopefully Fields play. Even if Justin Fields don't play, hopefully starting quarterback for the Bears do his thing. I'm not really confident in the Green Bay Packers anymore, man. Even though I don't know if Jordan Love playing tomorrow or if Aaron Rodgers is playing. That's gonna be a decision to watch. But I got the Bears. I think it's gonna be a really close game, though. I do. Like, it's a division game. I think it's gonna be probably defensively heavy, like a heavy defensively game. But I feel like the Bears. Gonna eat this one up. They're gonna eat this one out for sure.
So Justin Fields is playing and Aaron Rodgers is playing. So both of these two quarterbacks are playing. I seen with Aaron Rodgers earlier in the week. They said I was kind of surprised that they said he was going to play. I was assuming that he would take a game off. He doesn't want to take a game off.
Yeah, me too.
Especially I guess because they're in the situation that they're in. But I feel like Jordan Love looked pretty good last game. I feel like he could win against the Bears team. It's not like it is a big game because it's divisional though. But the Bears aren't. It's not like the Bears are a top team in the league. I feel like he's been with the team long enough where he should be able to come in and beat a team like the Bears. But they don't want to take that chance, and Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to give up his spot at quarterback. You know how Aaron Rodgers is. He played through everything too, just like you said with like Big Ben and like guys like that. So I wish he didn't. I'm gonna take Packers though. I'm gonna take Packers. I feel like the Packers been getting things rolling. They've been looking good. Even last game they lost, but it was against a good ass team. It was against a good ass Bills team. So I'm gonna take the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
You sticking with the same pick?
Yeah, I'm stick with the Bears, but it's funny that you say that because I was just tripping out because we saw, you always joke that Aaron Rodgers, he don't care about. Well, you say that he don't really care about nobody but himself, or you kind of feel that way.
Yeah,
and it's funny because it kind of shows at times because like this fool couldn't even freaking breathe last game when he played the Eagles, and then he still don't even want to give up his spot.
Right,
he don't want to let Jordan Love. He don't want to let Jordan Love cook. Let your boy cook. Let him cook for at least a week.
A week, that's all. But that's a week is big in football. A week is big in football. If he lights it up, a week is big. But Aaron Rodgers,
come on, Aaron.
Your team needs you to sit out. You couldn't even walk last week, but
right.
I guess he rubbed some icy hot on and drank some tea, nigga. All right, shit. But next you got Detroit versus Jacksonville. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville. I like Trevor Lawrence. I like what the Jaguars are doing. They just came off a great win against the Baltimore Ravens. Trevor Lawrence looks like he knows how to play football. He's becoming a quarterback again. He's becoming like not Clemson Trevor Lawrence, but slowly, he's slowly loading to 100. Right now he's probably at like 80%. He got a lot to give to the NFL, a lot to give to himself still. So I'm gonna take Jaguars this week.
Yeah, Jags. Okay, I got what I want to go with. It's gonna be a good game, so that's why I'm kind of hesitant on this one. I'm trying to. So the Lions played They played the Bills last week. They barely lost. Okay, I got the Lions low key, man. I think the Lions they play really really freaking hard. It's gonna be a very good game though. I really do think it's gonna be a good game. This is a good matchup actually. I think. They're playing in Detroit. But I got the Lions. I think the Lions they just activated their first rounder from Bama, Jamison Williams. I think he gonna make a difference. I think him and Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think they're gonna do their thing, man. I think they're gonna try to get Jamo. I think they're gonna try to get him the rock early, and I think he's gonna show everybody why he was a first round pick. He's very explosive. And yeah, I think the Lions defense has been playing pretty good, even though they lost to the Bills last week. They played pretty decent against Josh Allen last week. They just kind of blew it at the very end. But yeah, I got the Lions though. I got the Lions winning this one.
Yeah, I will watch out. I'll watch out for the Lions. Not this year, but like coming up probably 2 to 3 years, the Lions are going to be serious. I don't know how long they're going to keep holding on to the head coach, just because even though your team slowly progressing, when they keep losing, general managers seem to get tired. They don't give a fuck. But next you're gonna have the New York Jets versus the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings gonna be home. White's gonna start this game. Zach Wilson is still not starting after his comments.
Shit, I wouldn't start him either. I mean, no offense, but shit, that boy Mike White played his ass off last week. So, I would start him too, but I think it's gonna be a good game too. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of good games actually. The past few weeks, like every game has been like coming down to the wire for real. But I think I got the Vikings though. I got the Vikings winning this one. I think Dalvin Cook. I think this is gonna be his game. I think he's gonna run for over like 150 yards. I think he's gonna cook. I think Dalvin Cook gonna chef it up tomorrow. And Justin Jefferson, JJ, he gonna always do his thing. So I don't think they're gonna have no answers for that offense, for that Vikings offense. And I feel like the Vikings are gonna take this one big.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. Vikings been controlling that. Vikings been new Vikings team this year. The New York Jets, even though they got Mike White. Mike White, he's a good quarterback. He played good last game. But the Vikings got JJ Jefferson. He been doing this shit all season. So I must stay with the Vikings next. But next we got Pittsburgh versus Atlanta. Me personally, I'm gonna go with. I was gonna say Atlanta, but let me take Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh been doing pretty good. I like what their defense. Pickens been looking great. So I'm gonna take the Steelers. Who's your pick?
I'm gonna go with the I do want to look take the Steelers, but I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I think Marcus Mariota, I feel like he's a difference maker. Just the mobility that he has, that he brings. Cordell Patterson is back. I think like his second or third game back healthy. But he's definitely a difference maker with his special teams, playing running back, playing receiver. I don't think the Steelers are gonna have no answer for Cordell Patterson tomorrow. So I think that's why the Falcons are gonna pull this game off. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna come down to a wire. It might be even come down to a field goal. That guy, I forgot his damn last name, but
Young Kuho,
the kicker for the Falcons. Young Kuho. Hey, yeah, that boy. He's him. So,
how you forget the last name?
Huh?
I said, how you forget the last name? Young Kuho?
I forgot, man. Yeah, Young Kuho. He nice though. He nice. He's him though. But I think he might be a difference maker tomorrow. So yeah, I got the Falcons winning this one though.
All right, I'm fucking with that. So next you're gonna have the Tennessee Titans versus the Philadelphia Eagles, and this is your squad. Hey, I don't know that y'all run defense is pretty solid, but Derrick Henry's a different animal. You feel like y'all gonna be able to contain him? How you see this game going?
Yeah, Derrick Henry, he a different animal, man. Shout out Derrick Henry, man. King Henry, man. But I really like Derrick Henry. I've been following Derrick Henry ever since we was in high school. Big ass dude. Probably can play any position on the field, except for quarterback. But quarterback? Shit, he might. Shit. You see him throw a touchdown last week or like about 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I feel like our Eagles defense, we gonna shut that shit down though. Long as we able to shut him down in the first half, I feel like we always able to kind of like close the game out. But Jordan Davis coming back, he gonna shore up that middle. We got Ndamukong Suh, and we picked up that boy Linval Joseph. We didn't do that for nothing, and I feel like we did that preparing for a game like this, where Derrick Henry and guys like this down the stretch. You got to play these big ass running backs, like Jonathan Taylor and Derrick Henry. So I feel like we're gonna do our thing though. I feel like as long as we hold Derrick Henry to at least like 5 yards of carry, 4 or 5 yards of carry, I feel like that's pretty decent. Especially if we go up like big like we always do in the first half. Because I feel like if we go up big like 21-7 or 28-14 or something like that, they can't really run the ball like that no more because they plan from behind. So now they gotta try to catch up and pass the ball. Because if they keep running it, they're gonna run a damn clock out. So I feel like that's the key to the Eagles though. We just gotta score fast and just kind of like shut that run game down or maintain it. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to shut down Derrick Henry.
I was about to say those some big words from you, big dog. You talking about y'all gonna shut down Derrick Henry, do this, do that. I'm like, damn, okay. Y'all Eagles deep. I know y'all been deep, but damn, y'all must be in the fucking like the old school defenses and shit. I don't know. I don't see.
Hey man, we didn't.
I don't see y'all shutting down Derrick Henry now. Calm it down a little bit.
Hey man, we didn't pick up no two big mean defensive linemen for nothing. Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh, them boys is mean. Them boys is hungry. And them boys is ready. Them boys won. Suh already said he won another ring. He got twin boys. He got one ring with the Rams. He won another one. Because he don't want his twin boys to have to share that thing. So you feel me? Ndamukong Suh, he playing for his boys.
You mean with the he got one with Tampa? All right.
My bad. Tampa. I'm sorry, Tampa. Because when we went with the Rams, they folded. They folded on some dumb shit.
Shit, hey, one son get a loss, one son get a dub, bro. Fuck it, we're gonna call it like that because they ain't winning another one. But because the Eagles ain't winning another one, shit. But let's go. But I'm gonna go Eagles. I'm gonna go Eagles. Probably gonna knock off Tennessee. Also, I don't see y'all shutting down Derrick Henry, but I'm not a big fan of Ryan Tannehill. I'm a bigger fan of the Eagles defense. Jalen Hurts and Brown, they do their shit. Same thing with Smith, does his shit. Watkins does his shit. So I'm gonna take Philly going into this week, especially Philadelphia being at home. If Philadelphia wasn't at home, maybe, but yeah, I don't know.
This low-key a revenge game for AJ Brown just because it's his former team too. So I forgot about that. So
I didn't even think about that. Why the fuck did we not even? We should have made that our own little segment. I feel like the return. On me. We can still do that.
The return of AJ.
The return of AJ. Shit. Hey, I like that. The return of AJ. But next year, this is gonna be a good game too. You're gonna have Washington versus the New York Giants. How you see this game going?
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, man. Even though Washington is in our division, it's funny. I don't see them making the playoffs, just because they're so low in our division. I feel like they are gonna finish last in our division. But I just like them because they just always play hard. I feel like they're exciting to watch, especially when Taylor Heineke plays. I hate when Carson Wentz plays. No offense to Carson Wentz, but man, you done, bro. You done.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible football. Like, bro, you a backup quarterback. Shit, if anything, the Rams might fuck around and pick up Carson Wentz as a backup quarterback behind Stafford.
Hey, just so they could lose and tank for the next year, man.
Just so they can have a respectable quarterback back there. Because I feel like for some reason everybody respect Carson Wentz game so much, but that fool is weak. But anyway, it's ain't about Carson Wentz. But anyway. Taylor Heineke, I feel like he's gonna ball out, and I feel like they're gonna beat the Giants, man. I feel like the Commanders. What's my boy name? Chase Young. Chase Young. He coming back. He's playing with a chip on his shoulder, and I feel like they'll get it rolling. Though. I feel like the Washington Commanders defense is gonna really play a difference in this game tomorrow. So shout out the Commanders defense, man. The Commanders.
And this is a big ass game because this could have big playoff implications. You're gonna have Washington 7-5, New York Giants are 7-4. So both of these teams, if they win this game, they should be looking pretty good going into the playoffs. Either one of these teams that win, not pretty good, but the chances of them making are a lot higher. And but I'm gonna take Washington going into this game. I like Tyler Heineke, and I'm not a big fan. Daniel Jones, he'll run all day on you, but I feel like they should not contain Daniel Jones in the run game because you got to respect Daniel Jones. Now he's proved each week he does what he does. So I'm gonna take Washington, but I could see Giants making this a good game. Like this could go into the line probably off a field goal, maybe off like let's say a pick six touchdown. I see one of those crazy ass games. Like it's gonna have a big way to close it out. But next, we're going to have the New York. Oh, my. This is going to be fucking crazy. All right. So, you're going to have the Miami Dolphins versus the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to let you take the stage first for this.
Bro, I really hope this game is on prime time. Or not even prime time. I just hope this is like a game that's going to be shown like nationally. Like, everybody needs to fucking see this game. Like, this is This game might be like its own little rivalry game, just because we got the former offensive coordinator Mike McDaniel's head coach now of the Miami Dolphins.
And I
Miami
forget the
Dolphins,
players
everybody knew.
also.
And that's what I'm saying. Everybody knew the Dolphins was going to be like a favorite this season to go to the playoffs and maybe even get to the Super Bowl, just by the players they got. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, they got all the speed. They got Raheem Mostert. They just picked up Jeff Wilson. They got these guys. Tua have been playing really good. I feel like that's where it started at, man. As long as Tua stays healthy and plays consistent, I feel like they're gonna do their thing. But I can't. This is tricky, man. I don't know who the fuck gonna
Let
win
me
this game.
hear it, man.
49ers.
Let me hear it. I want to hear
Man, okay.
it.
I got the Niners though. I got the Niners. I got the Niners winning this one. Just be just because I got the Niners. I think Deebo Samuel gonna go crazy. I think like I feel like what the Niners have been doing these past couple of weeks, I just feel like schematically the offense they just been playing like out of their minds. Just mixing in that run and pass with with Christian McCaffrey. He's a hell of a difference maker. He's a game changer. He's a mismatch with linebackers. No linebacker in the league can cover Christian McCaffrey. Maybe Kaiser White, but that's about it. But yeah, Christian McCaffrey, he that guy.
So
I got the Niners though. Niners.
By my reaction, you already know who I'm taking. I'm taking the Niners this week. And this is going to be a tough game. I feel like this is going to be the prove-it game for the San Francisco 49ers. A lot of people are saying they haven't played against some of the top offenses. This is probably the biggest offense in the league, but one of the best top 3 offenses in the league. And if I'm not mistaken, they only lost like one game with Tua. Besides, like from the concussion, they only had like one loss or maybe none. But I'm looking outside right now, my window. We in the Bay Area and it's fucking pouring outside. So it's gonna be flooded on the field. Tomorrow, I don't think it's supposed to be raining too hard, but it's gonna be it's gonna be an implication. The field's still gonna be wet, still gonna be some sprinkles and drizzles coming throughout the day. So when it's wet, that leads to the run game. You know who does the best run game in the league? The San Francisco 49ers. So I'm gonna take the Niners. I think they're gonna be running the ball down their throat tomorrow. Two of them could try to pass it, but I don't know. The ball tends to get slippery, and Tua, like if he wants to throw that ball downfield to Tyreek, I don't know. But it's also hard to It's also hard to say because when I look at Mike McDaniel's, he kind of sometimes I think he might be better than Kyle at certain traits. I'm not giving him that yet. It's only his first year as head coach, but I see when he left the Niners, a lot of things that the Niners used to do kind of left with him. So he took a lot of the shit that we used to do, and then he also has the shit that Kyle taught him. So he's like a prime, like beta version of like Kyle Shanahan. So you also got to watch out because he knows how to stop the Niners. He also knows how to use the Niners like offense. So he might use the Niners offense against them, make them think that they know that they got something going, and they might fuck up. But we're gonna see.
Yeah, he might know how to stop Deebo, but he don't. I'm pretty sure he don't know how to stop McCaffrey though. He ain't never seen a beast like McCaffrey.
I forgot to bring that up. He ain't never seen a beast like Deebo. Don't respect. Hey, you gotta put some respect on Deebo. We ain't never seen a beast like Deebo. But I don't think Deebo's playing.
No. I was just saying that because they was together last year, so he probably know like Deebo.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I get you. So yeah, Deebo might not play this week, so we're gonna see how that goes. He's dealing with I think like a hamstring. Eric Armstead makes his return. Yeah, so
again.
He might not, yeah, because he played through it. He played through it last week. So they saying he practiced like on Thursday or Friday, Thursday, but it was like a light ass practice. He didn't really do too much. Everybody else is a full participant. He was just kind of off on the side doing a little here and there. But we'll see. But next game you're gonna have the Seattle Seahawks versus Los Angeles Rams. No Matthew Stafford.
I got Seahawks. I got Seahawks on this. My bad. Where they playing at? They playing in Seattle or?
Nah, they playing LA.
Okay. I mean, I feel like that was gonna be kind of matter because I was gonna say Seattle really gonna lock this game down if they was playing at home. But I still got Seattle though. I got Seattle. I think DK. That's gonna be a great matchup actually too. I just thought about that DK versus Jalen. They're gonna be going at it, so that's gonna be something for everybody to watch. It's gonna be probably a funny ass matchup. Hopefully one of them is mic'd up tomorrow too. But I got Seattle. I got Seattle winning this one though. It's gonna be a good game though. Division games are always great games, but Geno Smith has been playing really good. There's no Stafford, and I feel like obviously that's a huge factor tomorrow. I don't even know is Bryce Perkins the starter tomorrow for the Rams?
I haven't even checked. It probably is though. Probably the same dude. But
Yeah, most likely. But I
either way, it
mean,
really
Bryce
don't
Parker,
matter. I
Bryce
don't know.
Parker, he's a good young quarterback, good mobile guy, but he's no Geno Smith, and Geno Smith is playing really, really well right now. I think
Hey,
Geno
that's
Smith is
that,
like number 1 or number 2 in passer rating. So yeah, I think they got this.
yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm going with Seattle too. Same thing. I think Seattle's gonna win this game. I like Geno Smith. I like what he's doing with the Seahawks. Seattle. I mean, Rams don't even have a quarterback right now, so Seattle should be able to take that dub. Next, we're gonna have Kansas City versus the Bengals. This is a AFC Championship rematch. Another good ass game. What's
Hell
your
yeah,
pick?
great game. I got Kansas City, man. Kansas City, they looking unbelievable right now. I swear, like they like that Travis Kelsey to like that Mahomes to Kelsey, Matt, like that connection, that shit is looking fucking unstoppable. It's looking like Brady with Gronk, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, like Kelsey is unguardable, like literally unguardable. Like it's like, bro, it's like if you hated the Chiefs, you'd be annoyed at how much Kelsey just like how
Open all
like
the time.
open. This dude is like 7-Eleven. He open 24/7. He
Well,
open
shit.
all the time.
Yeah.
But I got
My
the
pick.
Chiefs though. I got the Chiefs winning this one though.
Yeah, I'm a same thing with me. I'm going with the Chiefs. Never been a big believer in the Bengals, even when they made it to the Super Bowl. I felt like they just rushed it. They were there a little early. I don't know how the Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs end up losing. That was just a crazy ass sequence. I don't know how that happened.
Man.
But this is Jamar Chase's return game, so look for him to have a big game. But I'm still taking Kansas City. Next, you're gonna have another good ass game. God damn, the Chargers versus the Raiders. Hey, we going. I'm about to be up all day or some like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock up in the morning tomorrow. I'm ready.
For real, bro. Hey, tomorrow gonna be a great day for football. A
Hopefully they
great day
don't
for NFL
disappoint,
football.
bro. Hopefully
It's
they don't
already a great
disappoint.
weekend for for real, for real. It's already a great weekend for football in general, but for NFL tomorrow, it's gonna be a great day. I got the Chargers though. I got the Chargers win this one. I feel like Justin Herbert. I feel like the return of I feel like the return of Keenan Allen. I feel like that was a very big boost for Chargers offense. He made a
Right.
huge difference last week. But yeah, I got the Chargers though. I got the Chargers win this one. Chargers, they defense is has come up big as of late, and I feel like they're gonna continue that momentum. I feel like Josh Jacobs though, he's a man amongst boys though. He's always doing his
He's
thing.
leading the league in
Hopefully
rushing
Devontae,
right now.
yeah,
Since
he's leading the league in rushing. He's actually low-key putting the team on his fucking back.
not
He put
low
the team on
key,
his back
heavily,
last week,
heavily.
heavily. Like for real. Like that boy's he strapped the team on his back for real. Like that's that Bama boy. He really be lifting out there. You feel me?
Hey, I
But
would leave
I
if
think the Chargers.
my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would
I
leave
would,
too though, low
yeah, it's
key.
time to leave. Go to a better squad, bro. Don't waste your prime
Especially
years.
especially since they not paying him. Shit, I ain't gonna
Right.
lie, bro. If I'm Josh Jacobs, I'm going for I was about to say I'm going to 49ers. I go to the Rams, nigga.
If we
Fuck
didn't
it.
have McCaffrey, though, I would.
I go to LA.
What? No, bro. No, that run game is
They
terrible.
gonna
I would go to the
they gonna
Dolphins.
pay
They
him.
need a running back. The Dolphins need a real running back. Go to the Dolphins. Go play with Tyreek and Tua. And then you have Mike McDaniel. He knows how to use the Niners offense just like the Niners know how to run the ball. Go with them.
True.
Go crazy. The Rams is
True.
I don't like McVay. I don't think McVay's that good of a coach, right? With the run game, even with Todd Gurley, he never really led Todd Gurley to the best of it we could have seen from Todd. I don't know.
Yeah. Or shit, I can see Josh with Seattle, low-key.
Nah, because they got that. I don't know. With Seattle, I still don't think Seattle's. I feel like
Oh yeah,
Seattle
they
still
got
got
that.
yeah, they got that rookie,
Yeah,
and
they
I
got
feel
that
like they
rookie.
got it. Yeah, they're in rebuild mode. I think he got to go to a real contender. I
Yeah.
like
Like
Miami, bro.
Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo, Miami, not
Yeah.
KC, nah. But lastly until the Monday night, but this was kind of getting me hot because they never want to flex fucking the Cowboys because they're America's team. This is not even the top 5, probably not even a top 5 game, but since they're the Dallas Cowboys, America's team, they never flex them. Who wants to watch Dallas versus Indianapolis to end their night? We just had a whole full of good games. But that being said, I feel like Indianapolis is gonna make it a close game. And I'm not gonna say they're gonna win, but I could see like a 28-21 game. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a good game, but I still wouldn't want to watch fucking the Colts play. They're They're not a playoff team as of right now. They're ass right as of right now, records at least record wise. And but I'm gonna take the Cowboys. Cowboys should not lose to the Colts.
All right, man. So I think it's gonna be a really good game, but I got the Colts upsetting the Cowboys. This is definitely this is my upset of the week. It's my upset of the week. Yeah, it's my upset of the week. Sunday night, it's a primetime game. I feel like the Colts defense though. I feel like they're gonna be the difference, bro. I feel like they're gonna make Dak Prescott make mistakes that he really usually doesn't make. Are they playing Indy by chance, or were they playing Dallas?
I'm Dallas.
Okay, so that's really probably why it's a freaking prime, Sunday night game. But no, yeah, I feel like Indy ain't got nothing to lose, man. I feel like Dallas, they trying to low key still trying to win the division. They still competing. They top 2 in the division right now. I feel like they kind of pressured right now. I just feel like Indy, they don't really got nothing to lose. They just gonna go out there and fly around. They can go out there and play. Matt Ryan, he's a veteran quarterback. As long as you go out there and as long as you go out there and just play the way he knows how to play, like a veteran does, I feel like he can make this a close game. And I feel like if Indy for all 4 quarters, I feel like they hang around and just keep this a close game. I feel like just because Jeff Saturday, he's a gutsy new coach.
Yeah, I feel like when you got 3 of them, right? Gutsy. That's that's gutsy.
It's gutsy. He made a mistake last week, but I feel like he learned from that. I feel like the team learned from the mistakes, and I feel like it's gonna be the upset of the week.
I think
Coach gonna win this.
I agree like that too. If Cowboys don't end up at least taking a 2-score lead in that 4th quarter, and it's like a 3-point game, I'm probably gonna take the Cowboys. I'm gonna take the Colts too, but don't act like the Cowboys defense is not solid either. They can stop that pass game, run game. They can stop all that.
No, it's solid, but
yeah, the Cowboys can
Jonathan Taylor.
Oh yeah, okay. Jonathan Taylor is, but they gotta continue running him. It seems like they always go away from him. They gotta stay with him the whole game.
Yeah, I feel like they gotta feed him early too. They gotta feed him early and often.
But shit, lastly, you got the New Orleans Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's a rival game. Not really that great of game. It could be. We'll see. But what's your take on this one?
Oh shit! Hopefully, freaking Mike Evans don't freaking try to beat up nobody this game, because it seems like every time they play, it's always this freaking fight that break out. But between Mike Evans and fucking Marcus Lattimore, every single fucking time they play each other. But anyway, I got Tampa winning this one though. I think Tom Brady. I think he's gonna be very efficient. I mean, it's funny because I ain't gonna lie. I'm not just saying this just because I want the Saints to lose, just because the Saints keep losing, the Eagles get a better draft pick. But I don't know. I just feel like the Saints are done. They're done. I feel like they're kind of preparing for next year. They're already kind of like looking for another quarterback, I'm pretty sure. Just probably a younger guy. So I got Tampa Bay winning this one. Just because I feel like Tampa is really trying to get in that playoff mix. I feel like out of their division, I feel like it's out of Tampa and Atlanta. I don't really feel like Carolina's really in it too much. So yeah, I feel like Tampa, they really trying to lock up that division. So they trying to get to the playoffs. They trying to get Tom Brady back in the playoffs.
Shit, I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm gonna go with that too. I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. I don't think who they got is Andy Dalton at quarterback right now. He been playing actually pretty solid though. I like with Taysom Hill what they've been doing with that little 1-2 punch. They've been going, okay, let's do one play with Dalton, and then let Taysom Hill maybe run a play, and then he do like that little action play. The action play runs great when he comes in because they're not expecting on it with Kamara. But I'm gonna go with Tampa too. I feel like Tampa should be able to get this dub. But you can't really expect Tampa to do shit, especially of late. They've been losing a lot of games that they should be winning. Tom Brady, it looks like he's back on track with the team though. It looks like at least he's like fully there most of the time. But I don't know. I'm gonna go with Tampa also. But let's go to the next segment. I know you want to bring up let's bring up what college game was that?
Oh, some college ball. Yeah, so it's just been some crazy college ball. This has been a crazy weekend for college ball, but yesterday, well, mainly today was a lot of the conference championship games. Yesterday started off was a huge game just because USC played Utah for the Pac-12 championship, and just for a long time, just like for USC, like they really haven't been the same team ever since like the Reggie Bush days and the Matt Leinart days. They haven't really been that national championship bound team. That's why I feel like a lot of recruits don't really go there. A lot of California kids don't really stay in state to go to USC. because there's just been so much turmoil with USC. But this was the year, man. Bruh, last year they made they were so weak, man. They made a huge turnaround just by the transfer of Caleb Williams, the transfer from Oklahoma. He came with Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley was coaching Oklahoma last year, so they both basically came over together in a package deal. But man, they lost. They lost to Utah, man. It's the second time they lost. USC was, I believe, 11-1 before they played Utah yesterday, and they lost again. They only lost was to Utah earlier in the season, and they lost by a 1 point when the 2-point conversion. Utah went for a 2-point conversion on some gutsy shit to beat USC. And at that time, USC was ranked number 5 in the country, undefeated. They beat USC, but they gave USC benefit of the doubt because they lost by 1 point, and they lost at Utah. So they okay, you went to a crazy environment. You went to Utah, y'all lost. And y'all still a really good team. Caleb Williams, I think he still might be a lock at winning the Heisman, even though they lost because he did play really, really well yesterday. But yeah, they second time losing. So because USC lost yesterday, I'm pretty sure they're out the playoff. They're not going to be in contention to play for a national championship. Yeah, it's a wrap for them, man. USC, Caleb Williams, he passed for 363 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had 1 interception. That 1 interception was his the 4th interception he threw all season. Season, he only threw 4 interceptions all year. The guy is good, man. I think he might be the lock at winning the Heisman Trophy this season.
So what do you think? What do you think that makes Utah so effective against USC? What do you think? What do you think it is?
I think it's just they grit and they fight and just the toughness and the physicality. Shit. Even when you see the game, when you watch the highlights, like USC, they just couldn't tackle them boys, man. Like you just see Utah was just too big. Like it was like a man amongst boys out there. Like it was so weird because the game started off really hot for Caleb Williams. The USC went up 17-3. And then, bro, like that second quarter was just like a big turnaround. Like Utah just came storming back. They tied the game up before halftime, 17 up. And then shit in that third quarter, USC couldn't do nothing. They got shut down.
So what's Caleb's beef with Utah? Why he writing "fuck Utah" on his fingernails? Like what made him do that? Was the last game did they have some beef that I missed? What's the history behind that?
Oh yeah. To be honest, every game USC they they have little Twitter wars and they get Pac-12 schools talking mess. Like you probably didn't hear about, but earlier in the season they played Oregon State, and Oregon State had to apologize because Oregon State like a few days leading up to the game, to USC game, the game was in Oregon State, so a lot of fans they wrote some crazy stuff on the poster saying "fuck SC" and just saying like University of Spoiled Children and just disrespecting USC to the fullest amount. And I guess I don't know. I guess they have to come out and like apologize or something like that. But it's not a surprise that a lot of these Pac-12 schools don't like USC, and USC don't like them back. So it's a lot of beef in the Pac-12. You probably don't know about, but it's a lot of beef for sure.
But to write that on your nails and to still take the L, man, that's a pill to swallow. That's a pill to swallow. And then
it's a tough pill to fucking swallow.
Let's move on to the next. So Deion Sanders talking about leaving Jackson State. Why would Deion Sanders leave Jackson State? He just made this program. He's brought this program back on the map. He's put him back on the map. He's got his son looking like a lot of people were kind of sleeping on Deion Sanders' son, but since Deion Sanders took control of Jackson State, it looked like everyone's kind of bought into the program. So what's going on?
Yeah, so there's rumors just saying that Deion Sanders might be leaving soon. Way sooner rather than later. So supposedly he's supposed to be taking his Colorado job, University of Colorado. I feel like that's a great opportunity for him. Even though there's a lot of mixed feelings about this decision. A lot of people think that he should stay. They think that he should stay maybe like another year or two at Jackson State just to see if he can get like a bigger offer, like at a bigger program. And a lot of people are saying like, oh, like why is he leaving so soon? He's made a difference already, but like they want to see him to continue to make a difference within the HBCU community. But I don't know. I just feel like you only time and time again you don't really get like too many opportunities, and Deion Sanders has been through a lot, and I feel like I feel like this is a perfect opportunity for him. I ain't gonna lie, when I thought about it at first, because the offers they said he got offered the University of Colorado, South Florida, and he got I think it was Florida Atlantic. I thought he was gonna stay in Florida just because he's from Florida. I feel like he'd be a big time recruiter down there. I feel like he'd get like some huge recruits down there. But Colorado is more of a better fit just because that's Pac-12 country. I feel like he can recruit California, he can recruit the whole West Coast, and he still has ties to Texas and Florida. So and Colorado is a cool place to be. Like, what recruits don't want to come live in Colorado? You get all 4 seasons. It's hot down there. Get snow, shit. So and his jersey is really sweet. I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like this is a good. It's a good fit for Deion.
Shit, even if he did take another year with Jackson State, doesn't his name kind of carry though? Wouldn't he still have opportunities next year? And what happened? So what happens with his son though? So his son's playing quarterback. His son is what, a sophomore, junior?
Yeah, son, sophomore.
Sophomore, right? So is he going with Deion Sanders? Does he go over there to Colorado, or does he stay at Jackson State?
Yeah, he leaving for sure. There's no way.
He gone.
Yeah, he gone. Like that's like, bro, this transfer with the whole transfer portal, like, and funny too, because Jackson State was playing in the FCS. They are D1, but they play FCS. But a lot of these rules they have changed in the past couple of years regarding transfer. So shit, it's funny because somebody made a comment and I agree with it, and it was a funny comment to me. But I totally agree that shit, if space is possible, if it's enough space, he gonna transfer the whole Jackson State team to Colorado, or at least half of the squad. Hell yeah!
Is it bro? Half of the players aren't they on like a higher?
Bro,
so what?
Yeah. I would say they're in a higher conference, but a lot of players that are eligible to transfer like to those higher conferences, like those 4-star, like those 4 or 5-star athletes that Deion had got to recruit there. Like a lot of those freshmen, a lot of those sophomores that were 4-star or 5-star recruits that only went there because Deion was recruiting them, like Travis Hunter, they all leave it.
Oh,
yeah,
because they could have went to a better school and they could have went to a better school, but instead they chose to go play with Deion. So now that he's going to a higher conference, he like, yeah, come on, let's start it. Let's get y'all somewhere. I get it. Yeah, I get it that way. So would his son go? Because I feel like since he's going to a higher conference, that's gonna recruit better quarterbacks. So now his son's gonna have to really compete for that number 1 job.
Oh yeah, but his son, no matter what, his son gonna start. His son's gonna start.
You think so?
Because it ain't like, yeah, it's like that. And it's not like his son is whack. His son is not weak. His son is actually like a fucking elite quarterback. Like and I feel like this is beneficial for low key him, just because I feel like when a lot of scouts, like NFL scouts, when they see his highlights, they're gonna kind of weigh in like, okay, he's accurate. He has a good arm. He has the size, like 6'2". He's probably like 200 pounds, 215. But they probably looking at like the level of competition that he's playing against, the defenses. How good are these HBCU defenses, But so now he's going to Colorado, and now that he's going to play against actual Division I FBS teams such as like Arizona's and Arizona States and these USC's and these big time programs. Because no matter what, bro, when Deion go to Colorado, it's going to be a lot of big time programs that's going to play against Deion, like Florida State and Georgia's and those LSU. So I feel like you're gonna see a lot of big time competition come play versus Colorado.
So how big of a jump is that in competition from going from Jackson State to going to Colorado? How big of a difference is that?
Huge jump. It's a huge jump. I feel like Jackson State was a chance for him to kind of like get his feet wet, especially at the start as a freshman quarterback, because he started since game 1, like literally straight out of high school, true freshman. Like you don't really see that too often. Like it's pretty rare. Like you gotta really have the physical ability to be a true freshman and to play Division I football like right away like that. Usually a lot of players in general, especially quarterbacks, they sit out a year, they gain some weight, they try to learn the offense. But for Shedeur Sanders, it was different. His dad was the coach, so he basically already knew the offense. Like I'm pretty sure they've been running kind of like the same style of offense in high school, because I don't know if you knew this, but Deion Sanders was his son's coach all 4 years of high school as well. So, and then Deion has another son that plays safety, number 21, named Shiloh Sanders. He's I think he's like 2 years older. He's like 2 years older, so he's going to Colorado too. So Travis Hunter, #1 corner in the country. He's going to Colorado. So yeah, Colorado, man, they lucky. They got a big time program on it coming.
And Dion, he has a younger. Doesn't Dion have a younger son? Or am I tripping?
Nah, his youngest son is the quarterback. So yeah, he done after this.
Well, shit, we're gonna see how this play out there. But let it be known, y'all. Do y'all think Deion Sanders making the right decision to go on to Colorado? We out of here though. Yes, sir. Go on.